I don't know. Let me rearrange it here. I don't know what was happening on the Facebook Live because I'm not getting any of the. Now I'm seeing that it may be. Let's see what's going on. But it's going to be an interesting show. Oh, it's going to be interesting tonight. I hope that your day has been simply marvelous, no matter what it is that you have been doing all day, whether you're one of the fortunate ones who can sit back and take your leisure, or if you're one of the individuals who can just say, look, I ain't gotta get up. I ain't going to work, but I'm feeling good. It's good to just be alive, still in the land of the dying, on our way to the land of the living. But we are having, with the Facebook Live, I don't know whether we're having some technical difficulties or not with it. I'm looking at it and it says live, but I don't see any of the comments. I see numbers jumping up on the page. Are you seeing anything, Dale?
Nope.
So I don't know what it is right this moment that happens to be taking place. I do know that on Monday we should be back on the Thaddeus Matthews page and not just this page. I want to talk about some things tonight, and I really want to find out what is happening with this Facebook Live, because there is something new dealing with the Wright situation that is going on. And an old friend of mine, and who was an old friend of Lorenzen, contacted me today wanting to talk on the show tonight. And I told him, someone says it's working fine. So, but I don't see the comments, and I'm not seeing it up on our site as well. But there are those who are saying that they're saying it well. Are you getting that information, Dale?
I don't see anybody that says see their radar. Everybody's saying it's blocked.
Well, I'm getting people who are telling me that they are seeing it. But I tell you what I'm going to do. Because what I've got to share tonight, I want everyone to be able to hear exactly this new piece of information that I have, that I want to share with you. And then I'm going to make a call to comedian Lester Bibbs, who's from Memphis, who's a national, someone said they can get to my page, but they're not getting to tonight's show.
Right, because people that see it are looking at yesterday's show.
Huh? So let's stop. Let's get ready to take a commercial break. We're going to take a commercial break and let me see what is wrong here, and then we will go for it. We'll be back right here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
It's blocked.
What you mean it's blocked?
They blocked the page.
What you mean they blocked the page?
The young lions, Chris Lentz, Sherra Summers, and other professional wrestlers. Main event action, Bishop Cage versus Brian Christopher. Special appearance by WWE Hall of Famer Coco Beware.
Somebody just sent me a picture.
You don't want to miss this opportunity to
Everybody got the picture before, because you know I posted the first part. Did you see this?
Friday night, January 12th.
So unless they just block me from being able to see it.
Liberation at Incarnate Ministries, 3835 Raleigh Middleton Road. Cars subject to change, but you be there.
Those of you, and I see the numbers going up.
Why you not able to comment? That's what I was trying to see. You don't even have a comment box down there.
In fact, this suit right here, I need to add this one to my collection. Hey, you come in, if this suit mention my name, definitely will throw in a pair of shoes. Steve Harvey. I got a closet full of Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey suits are the finest collection.
The page is not blocked.
That you're going to find anywhere. Look, you can shout in this one, you can hoop in this, you can be quiet in this one, and you can just take your girl out in this particular suit. And you know, I have a shoe fetish. Shoes, shoes, shoes. I love shoes. But look, some of you guys, you might be special. $9.99, you can't beat $9.99 for some shoes. No, come get you some $9.99 shoes. Hey, and if you're looking for a tie and sock set, this is normally $39.99.
Are you seeing it right now?
Yes, sir. Maybe swipe left.
Huh?
Maybe you need to swipe left.
What am I doing right now?
Well, I'm on the phone.
But you're able to see the show.
You need to swipe left to real company.
I'm not seeing anything.
I know the real company swipe left on the screen.
But there's nothing on here.
Oh, yes, I see. You got your phone up on here.
Huh?
You got your phone up on here. I see them.
What am I doing?
You just put your phone down.
No. What am I doing right this minute in the screen?
You got your phone up. You talking on the phone.
What am I doing with my hands?
Waving your hand.
I don't know what it is. Okay, thank you.
No matter what the dental procedure happens to be, whether it's fillings, whether it's your dentures, whether it's gum treatment, whether it's oral surgery, New Image Dentistry is the place to go. They accept insurance and they also accept taking care. So for that total makeover, it's New Image Dentistry, 3719 Riverdale. Give them a call, 365.
Yeah, somebody else said something. You wave your hand.
No one cares more about the city of Memphis than its police officers. 228 citizens lost their lives last year. And public safety and economic growth are impossible to maintain without police officers willing to risk it all to protect the community. Until the city of Memphis restores the benefits that will attract and retain officers, this number will continue to dwindle. Mayor Strickland wants to be brilliant at the basics. How bad is it going to have to get before you demand that the city provide the resources to make our city safe?
For the last year, you've heard me talk about M&K Men's Fashion, and I want to thank you for patronizing them. And I know that a lot of you ladies have felt left out. But no, ma'am, baby girls, no longer do you have to feel left out. Because now M&K has M&K Elegant, where they will give you the best in quality church going meeting after hour clothing. The best in town. And they've got everything you need to look good on Sunday morning or look good on Saturday night. They got the shouting hats, and they even have the quality lady suits. And for you lady preachers, they even got you one of them robes that you can wear when you hooping and a hollering on Sunday morning. You can't get it any better, ladies. And let me tell you what the pastor is going to do for you. Now that you heard about M&K Elegant, here's what I want you to do. Come on in, run on in, fly on in, skate on in, and everything is on me. Half price. Whether it's your shouting hat, whether it's your latest robe, whether it's your quality suit, you can get everything you need to look good, whether it's on a Sunday morning or after hours. 3679 Hickory Hill at Winchester, or give them a call. Area code 901-315-7600. It's holiday season, and it's time for you to be good to you and to your complete house. By going to Fundraising, it's the only place you want to go this holiday season for a house full of furniture for just $17.99. I'm talking about a complete house full of furniture, bedroom, living room, dining room, rug, and a three-piece table set. They're located at 3901 Park Avenue and At 4273 Elvis Presley. And if you want to live in style, then get this complete bedroom set with the mattress, the bed, the dresser, the mirror, the nightstand, and a 32-inch TV, all for just $999. If you want your living room to just
If any of you right now are seeing me on Facebook Live, text me right this moment and let me know.
and a 32-inch TV, all for $999. You know you want Santa Claus to be comfortable when he comes to the house. And guys, if you got to beat Santa Claus, then the place that you need to go is Furniture Max, 3901.
How many we got left?
Get well at 4270.
I'm getting where is this live?
Oh, where?
They going on yesterday's page, text, because they can't find you today.
You got 8 more commercials down.
We ain't finna go all 8 of them. We ain't finna do all of them.
You said what?
Bring me back after, whatever you got after this, bring me back. Well, take that. Damn, you could have counted me in. I'm up now. I know that. Thank you. Damn. Many people are seeing the Facebook Live, and some are not seeing the Facebook Live. Have I caused that much disruption with the Lorenzen Wright story that somehow, because I'm not even putting it up on my camera, on my phone, definitely is not able to pull it up on her phone, but I'm getting folks texting me and telling me that they can see it fine. Then I'm getting those who saying that they cannot see it. So Karen Hill says, I see you on Facebook Live. Rosie Brown is texting me and saying that I see you on Facebook Live, and some of you that are not named are telling me as well that you're seeing me on Facebook Live. What's going on? I don't know. Maybe this conversation that we're having on Lorenzen Wright and the killers have shaken some powers that be, maybe some people in law enforcement that don't want what I know to go forth, or what I'm finding out on a daily basis to go forth. Well, get ready. I got some more for you on tonight. The night show is labeled, I Hear a Birdie Singing. It has come to me from some of my sources downtown. And I'm getting someone all the way from Washington, D.C. I'm getting some of my information has come today from a source deep within 201 Poplar. And I'm hearing that there should be some other arrests real soon, probably within the next 7 days. I'm hearing that Billy Ray is singing, and that he is giving authorities at least 2 names. I'm also hearing that the main reason that the not guilty plea came to give him time to negotiate, or give his attorney time to negotiate a deal. There is no doubt in my mind that none of the associations that Billy Ray Turner has with Sherra Wright is coincidental. same church. We've had a person that we've talked to on the air this week who spoke of Sherra stating to her at church, somebody said if you, what is it? If you've updated, they can't see. If you're not updated, we can see you. What that mean?
They've updated their phones.
I don't know. But I am. I'm getting texts from people saying they're seeing me on Facebook Live well, but I'm getting a lot of people saying nothing. In fact, they're sending me pictures of me doing Facebook Live with the comments. Okay. There's too much association. There is too much association between Billy Ray Turner and Sherra Wright. Again, we had the conversation with Taj Yarbrough, who went to school with Sherra. Taj is a friend of mine. She's a bondsman for Clark's Bonding Company, who stated that she was at Mount Olive #1, and that Sherra told, that's my man, and we're getting married. Okay? He was her yard man. We have the psyche, Abigail. You got it, Linda?
Yeah.
Linda, you got it on your phone?
Yeah, T has it on her.
Huh?
We're looking at you right now, yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah.
So hell, I don't know why I ain't seeing me. But Linda, one of our producers, has it up on her phone. So I don't know. This is the first time this one ever happened to me. I don't know what that is. But there is an association. My sources today that called me said, look, he is talking. He wants to make a deal. Okay? And I don't blame him for wanting to make a deal. I wouldn't want to go down myself. I spoke again this morning, Abigail Noel, the psyche that was on the show last night, we spoke again on today because I was interested in the story she told last night about the little girl that went missing, has never been found. Then I found that story today about that little girl in Madison County, Mississippi. I also found on Facebook where Sherra would wish Bill Turner happy birthday every year. I've got that. There's all types of evidence that puts them together. All types of evidence. Give me that number on Lester Bibbs. All types of information that puts them together. Thank you. Okay. All types of information. So I'm hearing that he's trying to cut a deal. Shanika Boyd, who's on here every night, says, I can see and hear you fine, Pastor. I can see all the comments. I don't know why we ain't seeing nothing. I'm seeing myself live, but I'm not seeing any comments. So we just gonna roll along the way we are rolling along on tonight. After I went off the air last night, Bobby Cole, brother, called me. Man, ain't none of that true. Bobby Cole's brother was supposed to contact me on today. I think that next week, right before Christmas, you're going to see an arrest in this particular area. My source is deep within law enforcement here in this city and in this county, and would be in a position to know that he's talking to prosecutors. Prosecutors are still questioning him, and that from my information today, he's given at least 2 names. Now, I'm going to be making a call, and well, let me see if I can set the equipment up. I'm going to be calling one of his longtime friends. Turn this box up here. This box right here. Let's see if I can make this call to a friend of Lorenzen's. Lester Bills.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
How you doing, man?
I am good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well.
Yes, sir.
Lester Bill is a noted comedian out of Memphis, Tennessee, traveling the circuit, and he now does a lot of the cruise ships and a lot of shows around the country. But he's a longtime friend of Lorenzen Wright. Am I right, Lester?
Yes, sir. Very long time. We've been knowing each other for years.
Tell me what you think about this particular case, and we talked a little bit on the phone earlier today. Mm-hmm. Why do you think that Lorenzen was murdered?
Well, I believe that his wife, and it is strictly my beliefs. I don't have any proof, but by the things that he used to say and how they were getting along and when they were not getting along. He was living in South Bend. We had a conversation outside of his house one time, and I never fully forget it when he said that, hey man, some days I just can't rest with her in the house, and I'm like, that's just what you said, so that, and I really didn't pick up on it. I was still trying to feel my way out of it. And then I was talking to Abigail a few weeks before Lorenzen passed, and shortly after. And it was crazy because we knew exactly when they found his body, where they found his body. It was a place that he and his wife used to go, and his wife Sherra used to go. They was dating at the time. That was before they got married. They put a blanket on in a little wooded area.
Right. Now, wait a minute. Let me stop here. And comments are beginning to come up on the page. You're saying that the spot where the body of Lorenzen Wright was found was like a lover's lane for them.
Yeah, it was a little throwback area for them, as so to speak. That was a little place that they used to go. I remember him telling me that a while back. Because it was a little cut. You cut from one street in front of South Wing, and it takes you all the way over to. And it was like a little private cut, little street that everybody not everybody knew about, but a few people knew about. Okay. And I know that was one of the places that they would frequent back in the day.
Look, let me ask you something, Les. Are you on a straight line, or are you on one of them things in your ear?
I'm on a straight line, man. Well, I'm talking direct, but I'm on myself.
Okay, because you're coming through a little muffled.
Oh, I apologize, man.
Okay.
Let me see if I can switch it and make it a little bit better for you.
Okay.
A little Bluetooth on for you. 1 second.
Are you picking it up now, Dale? Comments are coming up on here. Huh?
Was this better?
No, that's hell, that's worse.
Oh, God. That made it worse. Woo.
Okay. We got blocked. I was blocked.
Huh?
What about now? What about now?
Okay. You're a little bit better. Let's go back.
Okay.
Write down what you were saying there. So this spot, and I think they call it Callis Road or something of that nature, was
Yes, sir.
okay. You're saying that this was a spot that Sherra and Lorenzen would go and make out at times, smoke weed and things of that nature, right?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't say they smoke weed, but you know, grown folks, they do grown folks things.
Okay.
Yeah. However, that was the first thing when they showed where the body was. It was the first thing myself and Martin. That was the first thing that we both said to each other, like, "Whoa." The only person knew about this spot was Sherra. That immediately turned our attention toward her. And then when we were trying to look out the pieces, and then they said he was shot, several times in the face. That's not a crime of past. A person trying to do something, they're going to go 7 times in the face. They're going to shoot you hard or whatever. 7 times in the face, that's a crime of past.
Yeah, and especially if men are doing
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
it. So
Absolutely.
this
I believe, just from what I've gathered, is I believe that she was dead. That was the reason why they were burning stuff in the backyard. I believe the gentleman that they have arrested right now, I forgot his name again.
his name is Billy Ray.
Billy Ray, I believe that he was there also, and I believe is one other person that I do believe was there.
And who is that? The guy that she mentions, Abigail mentions.
Yeah.
Mentions Kenny Brown.
Is that the police officer?
No, the police officer. There were 2 police officers. One is Mr. Neal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mr.
I truly believe that one of the officers the one that she was seeing at that particular time, I believe he was part of it too. They even had the
So
guy
wait a minute, Lester. Are you saying that Sherra was seeing one of the police officers?
She was seeing a police officer at the time. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, it was some. I'm not saying. I think he was a sheriff or something similar to that, but I don't remember Red talking about it. I can't say the exact words on the radio, but I remember exactly what he said when he was talking about it with somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we do know that later on she married a guy, Reggie. What was his name, Dale? Reggie Robinson. She married a Reggie Robinson that was on the sheriff's department that she's no longer married to.
Now, that name, I'm not sure.
Okay.
That was the person that she was saying at that time.
So
but I do know it was the officer. I remember Lorraine saying something.
So Lorenzen was under the impression that Sherra was seeing a police officer.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the police officer, there are 2 police officers involved. Was Mr. Officer McNeil. Okay. McNeil was one of the first officers on the scene. He was also, Lorenzen got him a job as security for the Grizzlies as well.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, but McNeil was also the brother-in-law of convicted drug dealer Bobby Cole, who in who in 2012, Cole was sentenced to 8 years for using trailers to traffic millions of dollars worth of cocaine into Memphis and millions of dollars in profits back to Mexico. He was a part of Craig Petty's organization. You see. So what is some of the conversations that you and Lorenzen had concerning Sherra and her gold digging ways?
Well, he was saying that she was quite materialistic, and he didn't put it in that way quite, man. He was concerned, to be honest, about the welfare of his kids. They had kids together, so it was like it was like they were linked, regardless of how he felt. They had to be linked, and he was concerned about if something did ever happen to him, would he actually do the right thing by them? And I guess that was answered already, because money that is, from what I heard, has been spent. I didn't even know that until recently. And there was so many people trying to cover up the thing that everybody is missing out. There was a barber who they interviewed, and he said, hey, Lorenz was in here on that Monday. And this was already the day after he had been dead. So how was he at the barbershop on a Monday?
And I've got to go back and tomorrow and go through some of my old notes and stuff, because I can't remember what that barber's name was. And you're correct. His name was what?
Thaddeus.
Who?
I remember. I went back and looked at all the old footage. Thaddeus was the one that said, hey,
his name?
He was in England.
His name was?
Shelby used to be right there on Elvis First. No, that was first on Winchester.
His name was what?
Thaddeus. Matter of fact, his apartment. You know where Lorenz got killed at? His apartment was right.
Wait a minute. I can't make out the name you giving me.
Thaddeus.
Spell it.
Tadil.
Tavio.
Yes, sir.
And what was Tavio's last name?
I'm not sure, but I just remember seeing him on that, because I went through all the old news footage recently.
Okay.
All this stuff started coming up. And I saw that when they were saying that he had said that he was there that particular Monday. This was before they even found the body. And I'm like, oh man. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Then I remember that he stayed right across the field. If I'm correct, Mario will correct me, but I'm 100% sure. He stayed in those apartments right there by the field where they found him.
And if I remember correctly, going back, and I'm gonna pull it tomorrow, Tavio was saying that even a day that Lorenz was at the barbershop a day after he was murdered.
Yeah.
That don't usually happen.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying, I'm like, why would you say that if he wasn't there?
So you believe that there's a lot of cover-ups that's going on?
I believe it's a whole lot. I mean, there would be no other reason to lie that he came in and got a haircut that day. If he wasn't there. And if I did that, and I'm sitting there and there's a murder investigation going on, and I sit back and say, well, hey, this guy came in and he got a haircut and he's dead already, I would be locked up. Because I'm interfering with the investigation of court. So I'm like, if he didn't purposely lie, then, I mean, there's no other way around it. Something that's a flat out lie. I mean, no other way to put it. Yeah, that is a lie. If he's dead, how is he going to get a haircut?
So do you think that there has been some cover-ups even from law enforcement?
In my opinion, knowing what I see and from what I'm seeing now, that it appears to be that way. It truly appears to be that way, but I'm not saying that the vast majority. I think there's some key components, and there's some people that actually came in and was already involved, so to speak. That's the way it looks like. That's where the cover-up coming from. It don't look like the initial department is covering up. It looks like it's all coming from those two parties that's involved.
So do you think that the police officers, especially Bobby Cole's brother, who's involved with Craig Pettis, and we do know there are court documents that show that Wright had a relationship with Cole, okay? In 2008, Wright sold his 2008 Mercedes-Benz S63 and 2007 Cadillac Escalade SUV to Cole. A year
Yes, I
after,
remember that.
right, and a year after Cole had been indicted on drug distribution charges, okay? During the Drug Enforcement Administration's of the DEA's investigation, they discovered that Cole purchased the vehicles from Lorenzen with drug money, and they seized those cars. When questioned by police, Lorenzen reportedly admitted to selling the cars to Cole, but having no knowledge of whether or not they had been used for illegal activities.
Exactly. That's exactly what he said.
So,
I remember it well.
So, Lester, what do you think would be Sherra's reasoning for wanting to kill Lorenzen?
Well, I'm strictly guessing here, but from what I'm looking at, my hypothesis is I think that she was looking at the insurance money. She was looking at the fact that their relationship was over. She was looking at the fact that, hey, I got somebody that can help, a few people that can help make this go smooth and clean, and we can cover it up. I can get in the backyard in the middle of summer where it's the hottest day on the year, and I'm going to start a fire. And none of that stuff added up. So I believe it was all money motivated. I think it was all that. At the funeral, I walked by and I gave her such a look. And I knew I should not have, but I gave her such a look, man. To the point where, my boy Mario had, come on, man. Because I knew I could feel it. I could feel it. And everybody out there, I'm not trying to speak for anybody else, but I know I am not the only one that felt it. And I still feel that way, man. I will go to my grave saying, yes, whatever, regardless of whatever they come up with, I know she's involved. I'm just worried about her getting to the border in Mexico. She's right out there in Cali. You're not too far from the border. You get over there, it's gonna be hard to extract her back.
Well, I've been hearing that she's been in and out of Memphis, especially when the gun was first found. When you and I were talking earlier today, you mentioned that you thought the gun was in Mississippi as well.
Yeah, I told. I had a dream one night, and I woke up and told Abigail, the doctor, I said, listen, I dreamed that the gun was in Mississippi in the water. And she was like, wow. All this time now, she was like, oh, wow. She said, you was spot on. And I was like, wow. But, and she told me, even the lady described the guy that they got, she said that was his face, and that was the exact person. She wrote it down. She remembered. We talked about that today.
Okay.
So it was so many things that we were just looking at, and we couldn't let it go, man. I mean, if something happened, and to me, and God forbid, I want my friends to go just like this and keep going until they break it, because that was unnecessary, man. You didn't have to do a good person or anybody like that. But I mean, this dude was a very good dude. He wasn't a troublemaker. You didn't see him in the place all the time, and this and that. Even the stuff that they tried to spin it like he was going to do a drug deal, that pissed me way off. I know Lorraine. He wasn't about to do that.
So, and no one ever believed the story, and it was never able to be substantiated. At first, she told the story of the three guys coming to the house.
Yeah,
and then she recanted that story as though I never told the police that. And Collierville police have that documented as her statement.
Yeah. You see what I mean? And she changed the story too many times, huh? And when the moment she said, this is what got me. The moment she came in and said, hey, three guys showed up at the house with coats on. Okay. I'm like, it's July. I'm born in July. I know how hot it is in July.
Okay.
July is hot. That's the hottest month. It's hotter than August. And I'm like, bro, ain't nobody gonna be wearing no trench coat in July at your crib. I don't care what time of day or night.
So what do you think she was burning? And Abigail says that it was Kenny Brown's clothes. And I found
I think it was the clothes too. I think it was his stuff and her stuff because she was out there.
So you think that she was out there when the killing took place?
I think she was the one that shot him in the face.
Now let's go back. You're making a statement now.
else. I really feel that. That's a crime of passion. I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah.
A person that's angry and man, that is something a person that has stronger feelings, more involved. There's nobody out there but her would have been having a love attachment in some kind of way at one point in time in their life, whether it's gone now or not. That was the case. He had a family with this man. This man has moved on. I think, what was the girl he was that? She was bad. I don't know what.
You talking about the girl Alexis?
Yeah, the one in Atlanta. Yeah, because I knew her friend Sherra and everybody. So,
I think it's her last name is Bradley, Alexis Bradley, out of Atlanta.
Yeah, he was moving on with that. You know what I mean?
So
and he was very happy with that. He was talking about future plans with her.
But Lester, you make a very interesting point. The shooting in the face is something that's a crime. I want you dead. I'm real angry at you. Normally, if it's just a man and he's committed murder, I'm gonna shoot you in the head. I'm gonna shoot you in the chest, or something of that nature. But to have, and I've got his autopsy report here, but to shoot him in the face, and we know that there were 2 guns that were involved because they found 2 type of shell casings. So how many people do you think were there besides Sherra? How many guys do you think were there?
I think it was a total of 3 people. I think it was somebody else out there on the look.
Okay.
I see his gunshots. That meaning at one point in time, and you might have crossed the street from Southwind.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So
Okay.
they know they were going to get people calling in, but nobody called. They thought they was assuming, and even with the little apartments right there on the side, they was assuming somebody was coming in. I used to live right there. Mm-hmm. When I was in Memphis, I was right there before I moved to Arnold. So I knew exactly. But if I could hear from my house when I was living back there then I'm sure they could hear.
Okay. So, and you had how long were you and Lorenzen friends?
Oh man, I met Lorenz about 25 years ago.
Okay.
I remember when he was coming up, he was still in high school at this time with Memphis, and he came to Atlanta for Freaknik. I don't know if you remember Freaknik.
Yes.
And, he had to come to my house, man. It was him, Mario, and Monte. And we were all getting dressed, and I had upstairs, downstairs, and Lorenz ordered 2 pizzas. So I'm thinking, cool, I don't have to go get my Navy, order 2 pizzas. I get in the shower, I come back. I ate both of the pizzas. I was like, damn. I was like, what are the pizzas? He was like, I ate them both.
Did you know?
Bro. I was like, oh man.
Do you know?
We've been tripping ever since on that.
Do you know a guy by the name of Philip Dotson?
Philip Dotson, what is that name for me? Or sounds so familiar?
This guy says that he was Lorenzen's best friends, and they were Kappas together.
That name sounds familiar, but I don't remember being around him. I might have been around him a few times, because every time Lorenzo was around me, he was either with Mario or Monte. Actually, it was mostly with Mario.
And because this guy stated way back then, and I'm looking at an article, the Commercial Appeal said at that time, aside from Wright's ex-wife, his children, and his murderers, Dotson was the last person to see him alive. The 2 spent the entire final Sunday of Wright's life together. Dotson said nothing seemed out of the ordinary. We went out and had lunch at Logan's, which is same place it is now, Logan's Roadhouse, and then we came back to my house. He wrestled with my boys. They jumped all on him that day. He and my son were playing PlayStation. It was totally cool because my son was playing as him on NBA Live. Okay. And then Dawson says Dawson took his sons and Wright for a ride in his new Nissan Armada. They picked up Wright's son, Lorenzen Jr., along the way. Dotson said the get-together ended around 10 p.m. when he dropped Wright and Lorenzen Jr. off at Sherra's. It would be the last time that he saw his friend. He said, when I dropped him off, everything seemed normal, Dawson says. When we were leaving, he said he'll call me the next day and come by the house. The next day, I tried to call him, but I didn't hear anything. I figured he had just gotten busy. So he says that he dropped Lorenzen off at the house at Sherra's house about 10 o'clock that night, him and Lorenzen Jr. So do you think that this woman was evil enough to have her oldest son home and still go and kill his father?
I think all of that happened a little later that night. I think it was around 11 something when the shots were heard coming over. I think it's Germantown and whoever else picked it up.
Yeah.
So it was like 11, if I'm remembering correct. So I'm thinking that she didn't care who was there. I'm thinking she just had to be executed, and they went on and did what they had to do and come back. But I really, truly, and I can't prove it. But if I put money on it, I bet you anything she was there.
Okay.
You don't shoot nobody in the face that many times unless you got something personal.
Yeah.
And Lorenzen, best believe, Lorenzen, now don't get me wrong, he loved women.
Okay.
And, handsome dude, so he got a lot of play. So we know there was some jealousy there, man. There was flat out jealousy out there.
But they were divorced. They were divorced at this point. They had been divorced since February of February of 2010.
Absolutely. They had been divorced for a while. He was living in Atlanta Road there.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say, Lester?
Man, I just hope that all the truth come out and everybody, his mother, who I'm deeply concerned with, bro, what you did for her is amazing, man. You should be applauded for the good stuff that you do throughout the community, man. It's not praised enough. Anytime there's something controversial, they always bring it up, but then when you do something good, you gotta hear about it. What you did, man, was amazing, and that touched my heart. And I hope that we can all help her and pray for her because she's been going through a lot. She's been under way too much stress to deal with this, man, and to deal with her health issues as well. You know, I'm a cancer patient myself, so
okay.
I know what she went through. You know what I mean? And I'm praying for her every single day. And for all those other people that prayed for me because my house burned down this past Friday, a week ago today, thank you guys so much. It burned down in that way every fires, but you know, God is a good God. I serve an awesome God, and I know He got it.
Well, man, next time you're in town, give me a call. Let's do this
my brother.
live on the air.
Hopefully I'll be there soon, man. Hopefully I'll be there soon. One of the two, either Chuckles or Fitzgerald, one of the two. We're in negotiation with both, so we're going to see who comes through first.
That's the name of the game.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate it.
Call me anytime, Lester.
Oh, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, man. That's Lester Bibbs, nationally known comedian from the city of Memphis. I've known him a long time, and he was a personal friend, as you can hear, of Lorenzen Wright for over 25 years. As I told you at the beginning of the show, it's just a matter of time now. My sources are telling me that Billy Ray got a song to sing. They want to give him a choir role and put him in the 201 choir. That he is talking. My sources says that he has named at least 2 persons. I think that, and someone said this is a Lifetime movie. Yeah, I believe that this is definitely a Lifetime movie or something. But it's real. It's real. There is very little doubt in my mind that Sherra is behind it. Sherra has that extra strength coochie that I talk about. And she was screwing all of these guys, and all of these guys thought that they were the one. And there are some players in this, and I don't blame Billy Ray. Don't go down. Billy Ray, former drug dealer. Billy Ray, from what I'm hearing, was an abusive man. Preacher Ricky Floyd's sister, Felicia Foster, told a good friend of mine, and I was overhearing the conversation today about how Billy Ray used to abuse her. But now, the good deacon, as I'm hearing, has joined the 201 choir, and that he's becoming a lead singer. Just as I am without one plea. Yes, he's singing a song. Oh, he's singing. Billy Ray ain't got no business going down by himself. The story that Abigail told about the little girl last night that has never been found, I found the story on that. It did happen. I had some folk, I saw y'all on your little Facebook pages talking about the psyche. That's not of God. That's the devil. Telling about the future and seeing things. But damn, y'all don't get mad when your apostle tell you what they see. Yeah. When they come and say, oh, the Lord showed me this about you. Well, you don't get mad at your pastor. So damn, how you gonna get mad at Abigail? And Abigail was on point about so many things. She called the name Billy 4 years ago on YouTube. Yeah. Somebody said, he's singing, said I wasn't gonna tell nobody, but I can't keep it to myself. Oh, I can't keep it to myself. Oh, I can't keep it to myself. Said I wasn't gonna tell nobody, but I couldn't keep it to myself. That Sherra had me kill Lorenzen. Huh? Yeah. 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 See, and y'all want to think, you know, you holy rollers. That was witchcraft. So when God speaks through your pastor, your apostle, your elder or your bishop, is that witchcraft? Yeah. It is that witchcraft? Oh, but he done joined the choir. He done joined. My sources say he's talking. They said they got to talking to him and recapping the murder and how it happened. He started singing, I know it was the blood. I know it was the blood that I saw that day when we killed Lorenzen, or we killed him and shot him 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times, and there was his blood all over the ground. Oh yeah, he's singing. But it's about to come to a head. because he know if he get in the wrong place in the jail, he won't be singing bass. He'll be singing soprano. Yes. Oh, he's singing in the choir. Singing in the choir. Singing in the choir. Sister Dale, what else you think? Brother Billy Ray singing. I bet though, I bet while he been there and he been singing, I bet he struck up a song that said, I need thee, oh, I need thee. Every hour, I need thee, 'cause I'm going to prison for the rest of my life. Oh, I don't want them to come in me. All right, Thaddeus, stop. Stop. Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. What else he singing? Dale? Huh? If the law don't help me. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Okay. But again, I am hearing that he is trying to cut a deal. If he don't turn up dead in his cell. If he don't turn up dead in his cell. But he's joined, from what I'm hearing, the 201 choir. Yeah. Yeah. But he needs to sing, and he needs to get him a whole quartet of folk. Because see, he who cuts the deal first is going to be the person with the less time. Oh, he's going to get some time. You know, and I've invited his family. If y'all don't think he's guilty, then y'all need to, come on the show. Okay, y'all need to come on the show and tell us what you know good. But do y'all think that someone would put a hit on him? I agree that he's, with someone here on the page, that he's going to end up being the star witness. I'm predicting they got a new name for the choir, the 201 Hummingbirds. Yeah, I remember the Memphis. You remember the Jubilee Hummingbirds, Dale? Linda, do you remember the Jubilee Hummingbirds? Huh? The Jubilee Hummingbirds. So he gonna be the star of that's a good name for him, the 201 Hummingbirds. Wait a minute. Let's see. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go, I want to feature Billy Ray. See if I still get this thing in here. Let's see. Did I do it? Wait a minute. So I was trying to get Billy Ray to sing this song. Wait a minute. Because I want you to sing this song loud for the people. Let's see if I can. Dale, bring me the tablet. What you using? The tablet? Or you on your phone?
I'm on my phone.
Bring me the tablet. Wait a minute. Because I want Billy Ray to sing his song that he's singing every night with the 201 Hummingbirds. Okay, let's see. The 201 Hummingbirds. Let me see if I can get this to work. Come on, Billy Ray. Turn it up a little bit. That's what he's saying. Sing, Billy Ray. Lorenzo Wright. He having a hard time. Sing, Billy Ray. Don't let me drop the soul. Sing, Billy Ray. Y'all don't know nothing about that song, no way. That's what Billy Ray saying. The 201 Hummingbirds, Billy Ray got to sing his song. Okay? got to sing his song. Okay? Sing, Billy Ray. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stay on this story. There's some more stuff I got coming up on next week. What y'all think Sherra will be singing, Dale? Huh? When they get Sherra, she gonna have to get in the choir. She gonna be a soprano. Let's see. I don't know what Sherra would sing. Do you know what Sherra would sing, Dale?
No, I don't.
What would Sherra be singing? But they're gonna get Sherra. Wherever Sherra Wright is right now, she's got to be miserable. It's just a matter of time. Somebody said running out of life. That's probably going to be her song. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say this show has been on top of this particular matter for the last, I know all this week and all of last week. And again, let me take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you that participated in the giving of the $6,000. The $6,000 that we were able to raise in less than 24 hours and was able to pass on yesterday to Mrs. Marion. Y'all bring me all these songs now. That's all right. It was one of the greatest things that I think that this show has been able to do in 2017. You know, I got irritated with a politician the other night, Benny Cobb. And Ben is a nice enough guy, even though he's ran for sheriff this the 4th time that Benny Cobb is running for sheriff. So it makes me wonder, if you lost 3 times in the past, why you're running the 4th time. But I was insulted, not for me, but for voters. When he called me, he returned the call. I thought he was calling me because we were raising money that night and he wanted to give. I got my own thing going on. I done set up a GoFundMe. Why don't you just give in mine? Well, let me look at something. Let me go back. You put up on your page, Benny Cobb, this was the day before yesterday, while we were raising the money. Update, a GoFundMe account has been set up at Regions Bank in the name of Deborah Marion. Inbox me if you want to help. I will post the account information. I got a call from a couple of news agencies on this today. Memphis, we can't let this happen. As a child of a single mother, we faced eviction several times, but someone was always there to help. I don't know this lady, but I know her son, and I know she is human and a citizen. If anyone knows how to contact her, inbox me. I will not let this happen. Who is with me? Benny Cobb, first of all, why would the news media contact you? Okay, come on now. You just a little candidate running for sheriff. Okay, that's all you are. Why would the news media call you about this particular matter? What you tried to do and what you were attempting to do, even when you made that statement on my show, was use the tragedy of Miss Marion as a political game. You thought that you were going to get some accolades because you were setting up a GoMe fund. Doc, we raised the money. We wasn't setting on no GoMe fund to help this lady out. See, that's a joke. Politicians will jump on any issue to make themselves look good. So what I'm saying, and what I said to Benny Cobb that night, and I'm going to say it again, I can't support you, okay? If you are that petty, Benny Cobb, running for the sheriff for the 4th time, 3 times the people of Shelby County have said no. I'm going throughout this campaign, and I told you the other night, that's all right, brother. That's all right, because I know what to do. I am going to be supporting, and I'm going to be asking this community to support Floyd Bonner for the mayor of Shelby County. Floyd Bonner, many of you don't know his name because he's kept low profile, but you will know his name. Floyd Bonner is the number 2 man at the sheriff's department. The sheriff has been sick really for about the last couple of years, and Floyd Bonner has been running the day-to-day operations of the sheriff's department. I'm going to be asking you to vote for not Benny Cobb, but Floyd Bonner. Okay? Benny, I don't play. And for you to act that way on the show, and then you're going to come at me on my show, no, sir, it will never happen. You've ran, this is your 4th time running for the sheriff of Shelby County. And the people of this community has said no all the 3 previous times. What are you going to say different to the people in this county this time that would make them want to vote? I want each and every one of you that support the Thaddeus Matthews show, and they buy some advertising too. I talked with his manager, Anthony Tate, earlier in the week. In fact, even before this happened, okay? Let me tell you something. We will not be played. It's about to be the political season, and I want all of you candidates to know I ain't playing with you, okay? And when you come at me like that, Benny, that was not the way to approach that. Why don't you give the mine? Hell, you didn't even have one set up. Miss Marion needed immediate happen, and that's what the viewers of the Thaddeus Matthews show did. We raised $6,000. You see it on the Facebook Live that I did yesterday when I was there. I presented this mother $6,000 cash dollars to be able to maintain herself. Another young man that I know called me yesterday morning, black businessman in the city of Memphis, who does not want his name to be called. This man went and paid her situation on her house, paid it up. He went to Memphis Light, Gas, and Water, brought her current on her utility bill. This other money is going to this woman who has been going through so much, who has cancer, who has had suffering from diabetes, when I read in the thing that she, maybe the first of the month, in January 1st of the year, she gonna have to go and be a janitor at a school. Come on, y'all. Has not this woman suffered enough? And then these pity Annie, poo-put ass politicians or wannabe politicians want to use other people's tragedies for their own political gain? No, sir. I had nothing to get out of it. I'm already popular. I'm already on TV. There was nothing I had to get out of it. It was the right thing to do, and you all thought it was the right thing to do because you gave. Everybody that pledged, they gave. We don't need Benny Cobb as the sheriff of Shelby County. I'm endorsing, I'm supporting, I'm going to be promoting Floyd Bonner for the mayor, not the mayor, but the sheriff of Shelby County. You ain't going to play with the people, politicians. I'm going to pull the cover up off of you. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll be back on a Friday night. What they doing? Who needs to be blocked? If somebody need to be blocked, everything all right? All right. Oh. So what do you think was wrong, Dale?
They blocked me.
You back up, aren't you? Who blocked you?
I think somebody had reported the page. And that's why I was getting that little message. But then it says verify who you are. And I ain't have to put nothing in, but, my password.
Lord, help me to make it.
I had sent folks to, tell them to share on my page so I can come up.
Yes, it's up on my page, huh? Yes, it's up on my page, huh? Mary Fleming, you can have a drink or whatever you want to drink, girl. Girl, you need to come and sing for me one Sunday morning. Sunday morning's message is going to be, look at the man in the mirror. That's Sunday morning's message at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. Take a look at the man in the mirror. Oh. Somebody should have told Benny Cobb, don't you know better, son? Why didn't they tell him, Dale? Mm-hmm. Yes, I am, Michelle. I am awesome. Don't make me blush, girl. I'm so tired. I feel like preaching Sunday, Dale. Look at the man in the mirror. Why are we looking at everybody else's problems, everybody else's situation, everybody else's flaws? Take a look in the mirror. What do you see? You see somebody with the same flaws. I feel my help now. I don't give a damn about him being mad at me. What the hell he gonna do besides be mad? Lord, help me to. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna preach that. Take a look at the man in the mirror. Now, Sunday, those of you who are on Facebook Live, I'll be back on my main page. How much longer I got? I'm almost out of Facebook jail, y'all. Praise the Lord. Oh, Benny Cobb, you a damn fool. Great. Thank you for the free media and recognition I've gotten. He a motherfucking fool. He a motherfucking fool. Benny Cobb, Please, is this the bring me back after this commercial?
Oh, Lord.
You don't even know how to play the game, brother.
30 seconds.
Yes. Free media.
20 seconds.
Come on, bring it to me. Bring it to me.
Ten seconds.
Ain't fast enough.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Benny Carr, you're a bigger fool than I thought you were. Okay? You ain't got no money. You ain't raising no money. And I'm going to watch every dime through your financial security. You got the nerve to text me? You're a bigger idiot. Somebody told me that they thought you was slow. You going to text me and say, great, thank you for the free media and recognition. Your ass know who to watch at night, don't you? I have gotten so many friend requests because of your recognition of me. Please keep it up daily until the election. Fool that ain't votes. See, first of all, reading your email, your Facebook posts, okay, of what you was going to do, you weren't going to do a damn thing. You are a 3-time loser. So you say you want me to talk about you every day to the next election? Then damn it, you got it. I'm going to remind everybody every day. In fact, I'm going to cut a damn commercial and tell folks that you are a 3-time loser, that the people of Shelby County have said on 3 different occasions they did not want you. You've lost 3 times, so keep on texting me like a damn fool. Keep on texting me. Because see, each and every night, I've got an audience of thousands. Now, if you want me to talk about you every night, free media, I'm going to give you free media. Okay? I'm going to give you free media. You want free media? Damn it, you can get it. I'm going to remind people in this community, why should we elect you? Here's a man that has ran for this office 3 times. A man who even jumped in the race against a man like Randy Wade, who was the highest black in the sheriff's department at that time, a person that everybody in the community, both black and white, trusts. You jumped in the race against a Randy Wade, you still lost. You ran for sheriff 3 times. See, you don't know when to leave well enough alone. But when I get through with the name Floyd Bone, everybody in the community will know it. And I will remind people why. Black people, why we need to vote for a 3-time loser. His whole career has been running for sheriff, and he can't win. See, I wasn't irritated at first, but to think that you're stupid enough to text me lets me know you done got friend requests. What the hell? See, y'all play, you ain't even smart enough to even be in politics. What the hell does friend requests on Facebook mean? I didn't get what this idiot said. Great. Thank you for the free media and recognition. I have gotten so many friend requests because of your recognition of me. Please keep it up daily until the election. Well, damn it, you got it. You done got free friend requests that ain't no damn votes. They don't vote on Facebook. Touch your neighbor and tell them in case somebody else may not know. They don't vote. Your friend requests don't get you no votes. It won't get you elected. What have you done for the people recently? I see you having all these little, you're going to all these little dinners and you're doing all all this other madness you're doing now. Okay? I see all of the madness that you're doing. You think going to all these little dinners and little stuff, that don't get, see, we need some solutions in Shelby County when it starts to dealing with crime. What you gonna tell us different this time, Benny? What you gonna tell us differently this time that you've told us 3 times in the past? Come on. Come on, be loud. Text me that. Text me that. Since you're watching the show. And I'm the one you need to watch. I'm the only one in the city that's got the audience to do what I'm going to do. See, you politicians, you want to play games with the mindsets of folk. I simply asked you, why don't you give the other night to what we were doing? I done set up one. I'm reading what your Facebook post. You didn't have nothing set up to do. The media done called me about it. Why would the news media call you, Benny Cobb, about the situation that was going on with Deborah Marion? Why? What reason? You didn't have nothing to give her. Was it a political flaw? What's your plan? Benny Cobb. But I support Floyd Bonham for the sheriff of Shelby County. We need experience. We need somebody that's in the sheriff's department right now that can deal with the issues of right now. We don't need somebody that's done ran 3 times and can't win. Hell, in baseball, don't 3 strikes and you're out? Ain't that what they do in baseball?
That is it.
Huh? So you done lost 3 times in Shelby County where you're running for, and now you want to run again. I want all of you on Facebook to remember the name Floyd Bonham. Now, you'll get some folks that just don't like me that's going to vote for Benny. Well, if Thaddeus Matthews don't like you, then I like you. But it ain't going to be enough of you. Ain't going to be enough when you hear the facts. Simple fact. And this is not degrading him. It's the facts. He done ran 3 times for the office. 3 times. Jesus, you're out. Not even a foul. You out. Out. Okay. Why don't you give the man? You didn't have that. We were raising. Hey, Bennett, prove to me how much of a candidate you are. Prove to me how much influence you get. I gave, through my audience, $6,000 yesterday. Prove to me you got more influence than me. Make sure she got $6,000 more dollars tomorrow. Pull it from your campaign treasury. Pull it from all them folk that have posted on your Facebook, they want to be your friends. You got friend requests. Get another $6,000. I'll bet you $1,000 right now you can't do it. Give us $6,000 tomorrow. Have your campaign pulled $6,000 yet? I'm gonna pull your disclosures. Okay. That little thing that you put on your little GoFundMe, you ain't even got $3,000 yet. You ain't sugar honey iced tea in the minds of the folk. You got an illusion in your mind that you think that you somebody. The Thaddeus Matthews show, we already done gave our $6,000. Your little GoFundMe that I saw on there, what was it, $2,800? It's been up 2 days, brother. It's been up 2 days and you don't have $3,000. And you think you got the influence that the Thaddeus Matthews show has? Wake up and smell the coffee. By the way, guys, if you need some of that coffee that makes that thing work and make that thing hard, come on by the church tomorrow. We're going to have plenty of it there for you. I'll be there about 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 at the latest. Come on by. I got it, and I got the juice for you as well. I ain't playing with politicians because ain't nothing I need from you. Ain't nothing that you would do for me. Ain't nothing that you really want to do for the people in this community. You want us to give y'all a damn job. But you done lost 3 times, Benny. And you gonna text me? A smart politician wouldn't have made that move. But I ain't heard nobody say you're smart. That's the reason you running for the 4th time. See, if you really was interested in the people, Benny Carr, Floyd Bonner is the number 2 man. He's been operating the sheriff's department because Olam is sick. He's been running the day-to-day operation. You, as a black man who's ran 3 times and lost, you could have at least gotten in a race and said, Brother Bonner, I'm going to support you because you already have the position of the number 2. It's too many of you jealous ass politicians that don't want to really be about the people. All you give a damn about is your damn self. Well, we're going to send a message to you again that for the 4th time, maybe you'll go and retire, sit down, rest. Maybe you can, I don't know, you can be a crossing guard or something. I don't know, that you are a security guard. Walmart needs some security guards. You can be one of them. But brother, when you gonna call on my show and you're gonna show your selfishness, your pettiness, you have no influence, you have no power because you have at least $3,000 in 2 days. It didn't take us 24 hours to raise $6,000. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you understand that the man that needs to be the sheriff of Shelby County is a man that has his hands on this situation already right now as the number 2 man in the position. He's going to be able to raise the money to run a campaign. He's not just going to be liked by black folk, but white folk in the county as well. The number 2 man. There are certain things he can't do right now because he's not the elected sheriff. But he's running the jail. He's running the operations of the sheriff's department because the elected sheriff is a sick man. But how dare you, Benny Cobb? A loser gonna approach a winner like myself in such a foul manner. I'm insulted. I'm taken aback. How crude and rude of you. Almost hurt my feelings. But I understand you nothing happening wannabe politicians. Well, the season is just about to get started. Benny, you text me, call me now. Call me on my cell phone now. Call me and tell me what you said in the text. Come on, call me. You know my number, Benny. Call me. Same number you just sent the text to, Betty. Call me. Let the people hear you, Betty. Let the people hear you tell me what you text me. I'm waiting. I'm waiting and watching, faithfully waiting. I'm waiting for Benny to give me a call. Come on, Benny. Come on, Benny. I'm waiting. You remember when the old mail course would have somebody that would do that all the time? And a watching, faithfully waiting. You got to shake that head. If you ain't shook your head, you ain't got it. I'm waiting for Benny to give me a call. Come on, Benny. Don't just text me. Call me. Call me on my cell. Call me on the same number that you text me on. I ain't worried about Charles Edward Stanton. I ain't worried about Benny getting me what? Getting me out. He ain't got enough money to get me. Come on, Benny. I'm waiting. Don't look like he's gonna call, but he'll text me. Yes, he will. Come on, Benny. Come on. Let thousands of folk Yeah, Claudia, you're right. See, if you had been a smart politician, you wouldn't engage me. You just let it fly over your head. How you gonna antagonize somebody with a mic 5 nights a week and hundreds of thousands of viewers every night? How you, see, you ain't even got smart folk around you. Because smart folk in this political game don't do that. Don't call that damn fool. You know he was born April Fool's Day. He ain't got no limits. Call me, Benny. Come on, man. You mean you can text me, but you can't call me? Come on. I know you lose raises, but I know you ain't lost my number that quick. Come on. Okay. You want me to talk about you every day to the campaign? Okay. Wait a minute. Now, tell you what. Let's see something. Is this box on? Is my box still on? Wait a minute. Let me go here. Come on, answer, man. Hello?
Tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I thought, Bennett, that you might want to tell me on air what you text me. Okay. You want me to call your name every day? I'll do it just for you. But I thought at least the man that wanted to be sheriff would answer the phone when I call back. You can text me, but you can't answer the phone. You just, with that particular action right there, you just lost some folks' respect and their vote. Thank you, Bennett. I don't play. Touch your neighbor and say, he don't play. You can text me, but you don't want to talk to me. Well, I'm going to give you the media recognition that you want. Praise the Lord. Okay. I'm going to give it to you. Okay, I got to go to commercial break. Hey, look, I've spent a lot of time, that's a block caller that just want to play on the phone there. But let me share something with you. We're getting ready for Thaddeus Matthews kids. If you got some toys, I'll be at the church all day. I got to spend next week trying to get toys. I try to help everybody else that I can. I need your help. I need your support in trying to make sure that 50 kids, at least, I don't know what the number is now, we cut the list off today, that these children have a very Merry Christmas. Get some toys or bring some money. I'll be at the church about at least 10:30 in the morning. Come on by 3835 Raleigh Millerton Road. All right, let's take a commercial break and we'll be right back. Yes, who is this? Go ahead. I hate when you coward motherfuckers dial my number, 785-1934. If you got something to say to me, say it, motherfucker, shit. No, you just want to hold the phone. Okay. I'm waiting and watching, faithfully waiting. Mary Jackson, I know Shy. The DJ, Chi-Town Kid. gonna text me. Okay. I got all these friend requests. Them requests don't vote. Yeah, niggas don't go to the polls. Woo! That's a fax machine. So I say probably checking his friend request. I told you what he texts Paul Killigrew. You can't come in last, brother. You come in the last minute of the show wanting to know what he texts. Y'all don't need Bennett's number. I'm gonna handle Bennett. Just don't vote for him. Put on your pages, vote Floyd Bonner for Shelby County Sheriff, May 1st, 2018. Oh, he has some, LaShondra. I'm gonna put some meat on them skeletons. Okay, COE Lee, motherfucker, you do not advertise on my page. You gone. Okay. Somebody must have called that fool and said, "Fool, do you not know what you just did?"
Somebody gotta have a campaign manager or something.
Huh? You can't win engaging me. I don't lose in this medium. The wrestling match is January 12th.
Total enough to 4 more minutes, and that's gonna leave them with a minute and a half to, so we close out.
What we got left behind this?
Sleepy C's, the M and K, new one, and Tiger, and what? And Tiger Runner. Those are the last three.
Give me, hell, bring me back. Hell,
Bring it back.
30 seconds.
Thank you so very much.
20 seconds.
This little light of mine,
10 seconds.
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it
4,
shine.
3, 2.
And thank you so much, very much. Boy, I enjoy doing what I do. And I enjoy political. See, I'm gonna let my light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All over the TV, I'm gonna let it shine. All over the TV, I'm gonna let it shine. Benny, 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 you'll never be a Winnie. Oh, Winnie, you'll never do. Ooh. Somebody had to tell you, Benny, that was dumb. That was dumb, but that's all right. It's going to be political season. It's going to be political season, and I'm going to have a ball. Political season. Benny, you got to be stupid to engage me. A smart politician, it would have ignored me. But you're going to engage me, and then you text me, but you ain't got the balls to answer your phone when I called you. You show the people that you don't have the balls to sit up behind what you do. So if you ain't got the balls to sit up and answer a phone call after you make a text, how can we depend on you as the sheriff of Shelby County? That's just a simple question. Look, I invite you Sunday morning to the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry. We all throw that up there on the screen, 3835 Raleigh Millerton Road. Sunday morning's message at 10 o'clock. Take a look at the man in the mirror. Yeah, Quita, he is a fan. He watches my show. How many minutes? One. Take a look at the man in the mirror. Y'all come on Sunday morning. I feel a preacher coming on also. Look, I need your help for the drive, the Thaddeus Matthews drive to help these children, okay? I'll be at the church about 10:30 tomorrow. Line up like y'all did yesterday. Bring us some money or bring us some toys, some bicycles, some games, some of them little motorized cars and all of those different things. I've had a ball tonight. I'm sure that there's going to be more coming up on the Lorenzen Wright situation. I don't know what was wrong with Facebook Live at the beginning. But let me say this real quick. I will be back Sunday morning. I will be on the Thaddeus Matthews page. I just got hours left in Facebook jail. Those of you who are on Facebook Live and those of you that are on my Facebook Thaddeus Matthews page, make sure that you follow Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment page, because hell, ain't no telling when they'll lock me back up in Facebook jail so that you don't miss a thing, okay? Because the show will be showing Monday on both of the pages. Look, have a great weekend. I enjoyed myself. I'll do it all over again for you Monday. Sure hope I see you Sunday morning at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. Until then, top of the evening to you. Woo! Hasta mañana. Adios and arrivederci too. Y'all be good. Bye.